The Monday Morning Marketing Podcast is brought to you by Esther of IPA Group, bringing premier online promotion to your business.
And Melanie of Stomp Social Media Training, who empowers business owners to manage social media and marketing for themselves.
Hi, and welcome back to the Monday Morning Marketing Podcast. Today I have Eitan Koter from Vimy, who is the founder and CEO of Vimy, and you have an e-commerce shoppable video business. So we've talked about video numerous times before, but what made us particularly interested about having you on today, Eitan, is the significance of shoppable video. So tell us about your business, first of all, Eitan.
Yeah, so we this year we celebrated 10 years for Vimy. So, and for
Yay!
me personally, it's like more than 2 decades already in the video. So I started with video when we used to call it broadcast. There was no commerce or anything of that sort. So video obviously started, with cable television, satellite, transition from analog to digital. So I was there, also running various companies that created this part of the transition. And yeah, I mean, during the last probably 4 years, we saw the emergence of live shopping in China primarily. And it's a huge, in terms of gross merchandise value, the amount of business that has been generated in China through live shopping events. Those volumes are larger than the largest countries in Europe, for example, the whole entire e-commerce revenues, right? In China, those live shopping events are much higher than that. So, and then we saw the transition, which is still happening in the last 3-4 years, of the convergence of media and commerce, and how video is so powerful. Obviously, because you cover this topic so many times in terms of video marketing. And today, pushed primarily by TikTok and also now with YouTube,
Of course,
is the
yeah.
ability to create interactivity into these videos, or immersive type of experiences that are creating this next generation of impulse purchase, right? So we know that e-commerce is all about impulse purchase, but video suddenly, for example, just swiping up on TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, or watching those long forms on YouTube, and suddenly you see a video, someone is showcasing a product, you're totally excited about this product, and you have the ability to check out, just click a button on that video player, right? You can even ask a question through a chat system if it's a live event, and there is actually a button there that you can click to buy now, like instantly within the video, something that we call video checkout. So someone is presenting the product, answering questions. There's a call to action. You click on a button, and you are transferring to a full checkout process.
Wow.
Within the video, the seller just keep pushing the product in a very intuitive and interesting way, and you can have a full purchase happening in our platform. And also others, all these live events are recorded, and a lot of the revenues are generated post the live event itself. And so shoppable video is probably can be divided into pre-recorded and edited videos, like probably these short forms, like 30 seconds to 60 seconds videos that are prepared in advance, maybe unboxing of a video showcasing some specific functionality of the video, of the product, sorry, and also maybe this sharing special terms or discounts. And there is an ability to a call to action, which encourage shoppers to click to purchase. And also in the shoppable video, we have like the short form videos, but also the long form videos, which are more horizontal, like 16:9 type of videos that goes primarily to YouTube and to the brands or the business's own website. Again, in a very interesting way of having those click to purchase buttons embedded into the video player. And we also have the live events. We know the live event is very powerful in terms of creating this brand loyalty, these emotional triggers that are very, very powerful for purchasing decisions. Live events is someone who's hosting an event right now, streaming and publish it to multiple channels, to his own website, but also to his social media accounts and showcasing a product and giving users the ability to purchase this product in real time.
That's incredible. So how long has this particular tool been available?
Yeah, I mean, it's for Vimy, it's like more than 4 years already, and that's uh, continue to evolve. There are a lot of market demands and market opportunities in terms of functionalities, in terms of feature sets. What's important, there's a lot of AI involved also in
Hmm.
content creation and gamification of those events, just making those events. And I'm referring to the live events, which are usually longer in time.
Yeah.
Like we our customers sometimes stream for hours, like 3 4 hours, showcasing variety of products in a specific event, and they do that on a daily basis, right? So I guess it's
So
they
they can
found
change the button for each
exactly.
item.
You can
Wow.
in advance schedule the various
Ah,
products that will pop up during the event, or manually you can click a button on the backend side and just load that button specifically for that specific product. And there's ability to check out on multiple platforms. Each one of the social media platforms are providing different ways of conversion, right? Obviously, for example, with TikTok, there is any video today can be shoppable. So if you have TikTok shop,
yeah.
right, and you need to create those product pages in TikTok, and you must check out with TikTok. By the way, you can check out with Amazon Prime as well in TikTok, which is a new announcement. And then you can fulfill by TikTok or fulfill by any other provider, shipping and wholesale provider, warehouse provider that you have. Instagram is obviously different. You can tag products. On Facebook, you have Facebook Shop. YouTube are providing also kind of, they call it digital shelf functionalities, and YouTube partners are able to add shoppable links inside the video player as well. So, and Pinterest is another ecosystem, and obviously Amazon and Walmart. We stream to this platform live, like from our platform, and the idea is to use videos and reuse videos both live and on live in as many channels as we can, because we know that these days it's so difficult to, I mean, customer acquisition is so difficult. Just bringing those users to your own website
Yeah.
costs much more than it used to be. And even if you spend a lot, it's not clear if you're going to be successful and your return on ad spend is going to be effective. It's true also on Facebook, on TikTok. I mean, cost of advertising is very high. So a lot of companies decides to go and starts promoting and selling their products on social platforms, and do kind of a revenue share with probably the influencer, the creators, and the platform itself.
Do you know, you are a remarkable um, guest because you've pretty much, I've got 11 questions here,
Okay.
and you have answered 6 of them
Okay.
without me even asking them. So I'm impressed. So, what is the availability of this platform? Can everybody in Europe, America, Australia, can everybody use this tool?
Yes, it's not limited in terms of geographies. We are a B2B company, so this platform is being used by online businesses, primarily brands, retailers, online businesses. So, and they serve their consumers, right? So it's
Yeah.
primarily direct to consumers type of businesses in various niches, right? It can be like fashion, sports, electronics, cosmetics, even, furnitures and car dealers. And, we started with probably the most straightforward things, fashion, cosmetics, but it's so active now all over the place in terms of shoppable video, definitely on TikTok, that it's, I mean, any company in any niche is already took the initiative and launching their own TikTok shop and video marketing or shoppable video activities across those multiple channels.
Hmm.
And yes, we serve millions of consumers every day in terms of our streaming capabilities, the viewerships of these events, and it's really scalable and supporting any geography out there. Obviously, the majority of the businesses in the North America and US market, which is primarily the largest e-commerce industry or geography, but obviously it's very, very powerful, and also other parts of the world. And what drives this opportunity is as I said, the difficulty to acquire new customer to your own website. So you go
Yeah.
to social. So that's the social commerce aspect of things. And social commerce is really a kind of a mega opportunity. Just to give you the numbers, so it's going to be like $6.2 trillion, trillion with a T, right, in 2030. So it's like close to 15% of the worldwide e-commerce is going to be on social, right? And that's an opportunity that many brands are trying to use. And obviously, the idea that video makes a lot of difference, right? We know that those platforms are promoting video versus picture or text,
Mm.
and probably that's the one of the only organic way that you can substantially grow and get exposure through creation of video. But what's working today is, and I always try to explain brands, don't be afraid of video, right? What's working today, and thinking about this like the TikTokification effect, right? TikTok taught us is that authenticity and consistency wins any algorithm, right? So
Yeah.
just go out there, create a list of customer pains, or create, a list of capabilities that you want to share, a type of what's happening in the industry, not just pushing your product, but provide value in terms of competition alternatives, trends in the market, opportunities, knowledge. And once you provide that knowledge, try to promote a product, and just be consistent. 30 to 60 seconds is where probably I recommend to start for at least 2 to 3 months. Maybe post 3-4 times a week.
Mm.
And you, through the analytics, again, on our platform, you can gather a lot of information how to improve those targeting, how to improve the scripting, times of the day of posting, the length of the videos, and which gives you a lot of data about how to improve the way you create those videos. And what's working is that founder-led content, right? Don't spend too much on hosts, on celebrities. It's not required, because the new generation of shoppers, like Gen Zs, millennials, right, they care about the brand. They care about the people behind the brand. We see
Agreed.
that what's working today is not just user generated content, but also employee generated content, EGC versus UGC, right? So think about a brand that few executives or stakeholders in the company are creating content which is very authentic, like behind the scenes and discussing the day-to-day life of that business. This is very, very powerful to create differentiation, and it costs nothing. It's all organic, right? And
Mm.
we know from analytics which video performs very, very well. And then we usually suggest to push that video with paid advertising, whether on TikTok or Meta or YouTube. And because we know that the return on ad spend is going to be very, very good for those videos. So that way of creating authentic and consistent type of videos is a way to start organically, learn what's working and what's not, and then promote it with advertising versus the other way around, where we usually want to start with paid media, and then see what happens. And it's very, very difficult to succeed in this methodology these days.
Mm. Sounds like an enormous amount of time has been spent on making this a community building platform, and with an enormous amount of it's almost like a CRM at
Hmm.
the back end as well. Is that correct?
Yes, 100%. I mean, those once you start to be more active on video creation, again, starting with short forms and building up with probably one weekly live show,
Hmm.
those live components are very, very powerful, because what's happened is that people are waiting for these events. Again, if you know how to plan them in advance and market them in advance. And this is a very, very powerful way to create a community, right? And these events are usually published on your own website. And when people want to engage with you, they need to log in and just, chat with you. So you have their details. And we're providing a lot of way to retarget those users in a very intelligent way, to just try to upsell or try to create conversions around that in a very intelligent way and not push it too much. And that's the way to create communities these days, through these shoppable activities, through these live activities, because it's
Mm.
very, very difficult to maintain all these spheres, right? You have the Twitch community, and you have the Snap and Instagram and Facebook and
Kick as
YouTube and
well.
Amazon.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so difficult for any marketeers to create some holistic marketing type of experiences. And video is like foundation of all these social commerce and all these type of new way of communicating, making marketing more personal, more community based, and more authentic. I think it's resonates very very well with how shoppers are making decisions these days.
So one thing you did touch on briefly was talking about the insights. What is the reporting like on this particular platform? Is it something that you can as a manager, let's say, because a large proportion of the people here would be social media managers or marketing managers. So they'll be running this for their customers. So could we like download a report and edit it to be our report and deliver it to our customer?
For sure. So obviously there are a lot of dashboards that we've developed for various stakeholders, if it's a CMO or data scientist or CFO or the CEO. So you have a lot of dashboards. We aggregate data from all the platform, from the customer website, all these social media accounts. If a brand or a business is working with influencers, for example, and the influencers are creating content and posting the content on their own social media accounts, right? We get
Right.
this information as well. So you have a holistic view of everything that is happening. And video is very, very powerful in terms of analytics because we know a lot, because
Mm.
people are engaging with the content, and we know from which device they are watching, when they start, when they stop, why they stop. We have plenty, like huge amount of data that we enrich in our data lake, in a database, and we obviously create those dashboards. But these pieces of information is also downloadable, and you can create, as an agency, you can create your own look and feel in terms of using this information and showcase this to your customers in any way you like.
Okay.
Eh, Yeah,
So no, that is really useful. So to those other listeners that are managing their own business, um, is there like a price range for this? You wouldn't be using sole traders for this. I assume this will all be larger, sort of medium-sized businesses up to large brands, rather than a sole trader, let's say.
no, you'll be surprised. We're working with large
I am
enterprise.
surprised.
Yes, we're working with large enterprise, small SMBs, and also solopreneurs. Because if so, but those solopreneurs needs to be totally committed to video, because otherwise there
Mm,
is no justification for the platform, right? And what we see, for example, the creator economy, right? So like the future of brands are going to be originated and led by those influencers and by those content creators. And any any solopreneur out there or any small company, the way to differentiate and grow today is through video. And don't be
mm.
afraid. No one cares about the background, right? Just the audio need to be crisp, nice lightning. Put yourself out there. You'll be surprised what happens if you be consistent for at least 2 to 3 months. You'll be shocked. I see things every day that are really amazing. For me, it's not a surprise. I know that it works
Mm.
if you are being consistent and you follow the process. Um, and yes, we have like a free for life package. You can go live, you can create shoppable video, you can push video to your social networks, into your website. Again, that this interactive and shoppable video, right? Go live and manage everything that I've shared with you is available in our free package. Again, it's limited in terms of number
Dang.
of events that you can do. And then you can jump to the next package, which is like $149 per month, and we have like 299 and 699. Again, it depends on the volumes of video. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're a larger organization, you can only create more video. Then obviously we need to give you more processing power, more storage, more streaming capabilities. So there are more chat rooms maybe. So that's part of the growth that we are able to provide.
One thing I didn't ask actually is about editing. So all these videos can be created. Normally, you have to use a third party. to do all the editing, unless you're YouTube, of course, and then you can edit in YouTube.
Yeah.
So, do you offer something like that within the package as well?
Yes, we have like again, we are not a fully editing video editing tool. We are a sales acceleration tool. So those videos can be
Right.
uploaded to our platform. We have a basic editing functionalities. Another thing that we do, for example, if we go live, that live can be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. We
Hmm.
know exactly the time that each product was presented, and we automatically chop off these videos to create short form videos, just showcasing that specific product. So this is just this doing this long form to short form videos can be done automatically on the platform, and we are providing some basic editing functionalities that are available over there. This is one way to work. Other way is just to edit externally and just upload the approved video to the platform and just continue publish it from there.
So you can do captions and everything else that we're used to as well.
Yes, of course, you can do
Yeah.
captions, you can do everything. And also when you go live, or you can share your screen, you can invite co-host, you can invite a moderator to the event to help you with the chat. You can create this picture in picture type of experience. It's very powerful in terms of the richness of video. Let's say that our studio or our production studio is very, very powerful on the go live side of things. So that's also important for anyone who is listening out there, and it's very, very easy to use. You don't need to have an engineering team or a CTO to manage this platform. Anyone can use it. It's a self-service platform. We have hundreds of companies who are working, who started with a simple package and working with the platform without any involvement of our engineering team. And we are also always available. We have a video commerce consultants that are always available here just to share best practices, to help out and helping you succeed, because we see ourselves as an extension of the marketing or sales activities of these companies, because we know how
Yeah.
video is very, very helpful in terms of promoting the brand.
Okay. So it sounds like you can literally start from for free for a smaller business, and you can literally scale within the business. And the more money you earn from it, the bigger your business
Yes,
grows. Obviously, the more you can pay to for more services.
yes.
Um, so, who is your probably your best and most ideal customer? I know it can change, but who is your best and most ideal customer, Eitan?
Anyone who is appreciate, it can be a solopreneur or an enterprise. We have all of them on our plate. So anyone who appreciate the power of video for monetization, for scaling their business over there, right? So there are a lot of, like 91% of worldwide businesses of let's say in the Western world are creating videos, right, for their marketing activities. But
Mm.
that special version of video that is called shoppable video or live shopping video, this is something which is really just started, right? Definitely in the US and in the Western world. And we just saw that there was at least double in terms of GMV generated from live shopping. And obviously, shoppable video is a big thing. We know everything that's happening with TikTok, and other platforms are following up, right? Like the marketplaces themselves, but also YouTube and Meta are announcing a lot of functionalities around making those conversions opportunities. So that's very important to mention in this type of scenario.
So, if we were to learn more about your business, Eitan, where would be the best place to learn about the business?
Great. So our website is vimmi.net. That's vimmi.net. So plenty of information about about video, about shoppable video, about the platform itself, and also we have a pricing page that you can start and sign up again with this free account, which is free for life. And just reach out to us through contact us. We'll help you with any questions that you have. I also post daily on LinkedIn a lot of topics around video commerce, video marketing. It's on Eitan Koter, EITAN KOTER. So both my personal account and Vimy account on LinkedIn are quite active in terms of sharing a lot of information and special promotions and stuff like that.
Now, we did discuss before we started today that our audience likes to take action. And so you do have something that might be able to help people take action and understand the platform better. Could you tell us what it is?
Yes, not just the platform, just more knowledge around how video can help businesses accelerate sales. So there's a free course, an online course I can share, with the audiences. So just to learn more
Great.
about the video, and for sure I'll be happy to do that.
So subscribers will be getting access to that. They'll be in their email list
Yes.
the week that this goes out.
Yeah.
And obviously we'll share it afterwards as well.
Mhm.
So Eitan, what is next for Vimy? I mean, is there any way you can progress?
Of course, I mean we are always trying to find more ways to grow, right? And there is a big opportunity with AI now, right? We see the initial, I would say, experimentation phase of using AI avatars and cloning yourself as a virtual
Cool.
avatar, and just helping, with these AI avatars through these live events, because those events needs to be like very interesting, enticing, and gamification is very important part of it, right? So that's one part of where we see a breakthrough in terms of the product management, let's say. The other aspects which is very very important is all um, the insights, right? And trying to learn through analytics how to
Yeah.
improve things and how to make campaigns much more effective. uh, the whole idea of trying to find what's working today through video marketing that can help businesses out there. So we always analyze the algorithms, we always analyze announcement from all these networks and social networks and marketplaces, trying to come up with more and more ideas. There is a big opportunities on also CTV, like big screens, like also that Netflix and Disney announced
Yeah.
advertising packages. So that's another area. Retail media is very important. The ability of those retailers to monetize their digital and physical assets. And we
Hmm.
see big changes in omni-channel, for example, retailers just digitizing their entire shelves. And these screens are providing more opportunities for conversion and for checkout. And yeah, plenty of things that are happening. Obviously, we didn't talk about augmented reality and virtual reality, which is for some niches like very very important. Again, not just for training or support, but also for variety of sales and marketing experiences. Wow, so video is like all over, and immersive experience are really interesting, and so it's a never ending journey. So this is what exciting.
So in other words, you have no time to do all of it.
That's a
Oh
good
my
one.
word.
Yes,
That was
nice term, nice term, nice term. Look, focus is everything. I really believe in focus, and this is, I mean, saying no is so difficult, right?
amen to that,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to building a community, which
Yes,
is
for
definitely
sure.
what you've been doing. Well,
Yes.
this has been fascinating. I mean, I had some idea of what our conversation was going to be about today. I had no idea the strengths and capability of Vimy until we had this conversation. So
Thank
if
you.
I've sounded a bit quiet, I've been here in mild agog, thinking, "Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. There's so many things you can do with this." Um, so thanks again, Eitan, for coming on. If you want to reach Eitan, don't forget you can visit him through his LinkedIn profile, so EITAN KOTER, or his Vimy website, VIMMI. And if you've got any questions that you'd like to ask me and I can pass it on to Eitan, if you're having any trouble reaching him, do let us know. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much again for coming on, Eitan, and we will be back next week with another podcast. Bye for now.
Bye bye.